Hello, everybody. This is my rare, I think, second Insta Live. I've been working on trying to fix a few things, which worked out to a certain extent, but then got stuck at a certain point. But thankfully, I'm here with you. Hey, Sajja, thank you so much for all the help with the creatives and everything else. Hi, Aparna. Lots of love. She's my best friend. Geeta, wow. She's one of my other very, very nice friends. Swati. I'm so happy to see you guys. Okay, I was just telling there were a few things that we were trying to work out for this, which worked out in a certain way. I'm sure in divine timing that'll also work out, but for now we'll just stick to this. Great. Hello, hi Aparna, hello Swati. Waving back to everybody else who's there. A lot of people were looking forward to meeting me on Facebook and YouTube as well, and I was trying to set all of that up, but all in good time. Maybe today we're supposed to be here. I'll wait for a little while. Let's have some more of us join in, and then we'll begin the much awaited discussion on what really we are doing here. अच्छी लग रही हूँ अभी तो सब अपने हैं बता दो. Give me some hearts if you think I'm looking nice and embodying the Shakti energy. Hello, hello. Great. There's one more Swati sending me hi. Hi Ruchi Didi. So nice to see you here. Waving back. Thank you for all the love. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'll wait another minute and then I'll get started with what I have to say. More and more people are coming in. Hello, hello, hi. Oh, Kanika is saying you always look great, baby. Thank you. Mohit Suri, hello. Hi, we are on 7 people right now. Like we started this at 11:11. I am seeking Goddess's blessing कि हम 11 लोग हो जाएं. फिर let's get started on the discussion that I'm here to do. Very, very excited. And because this is my very close circle, I need to tell you that, guys, I'm very, very nervous as well. So it'll mean a lot for me if you stick around, interact in the comment section as much as you can, and give me the energy back to keep going at what I've really decided to do. Something very divine happened this morning. Neelima ma'am, who's written this book, actually reposted the story that I posted yesterday, and she happens to live in Gurgaon, and I'm planning to meet her one of these days. Hi Mohit, financial advisor. Thank you so much for joining in. Beautiful to see you, all of you guys here. More power to me, Swati saying. Thank you so much, Swati. All right, so I will now let's just get started with why we are here. So basically, I'll start with my journey, where I'm really coming from in life in general. I have been trained in communications. I was in the corporate world for about 16 years. My heart always belonged to the education sector because I come from a family of teachers. Both the maternal and the paternal side was filled with a lot of people who had really fascinating depth of knowledge in their own subject matter, which really enticed me a lot. So the learner in me, hi Ginny, hey Rakhi, thank you for joining in. So the learner in me was always seeking this deeper understanding of things, etc. But the way life is, right? क्योंकि लाइफ सेट करने के लिए बड़े सारे एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स होते हैं दैट पीपल टेल कि ये करना चाहिए आपको. सो आप जब 9th 8th 9th में बच्चे होते हैं तो 10th कर लो, लाइफ सेट हो जाएगी. 12th कर लो, लाइफ सेट हो जाएगी. फिर कॉलेज बढ़िया कर लो, लाइफ सेट हो जाएगी. उसके बाद अच्छी नौकरी कर लो, लाइफ सेट हो जाएगी. शादी कर लो, एक्सेट्रा. ऐसे बच्चे डरा एंड देन यू गेट स्टक इन दिस हैमस्टर व्हील. क्या सब कर रहे हैं बट दिल की खुशी तो ऐसे रोज डेली बेसिस पे नहीं मिल रही. एंड देन द वर्ल्ड टेल्स यू वो डेली बेसिस पे मिलेगी भी नहीं. एंड उस लाइक, यार ऐसा तो नहीं है. I see a few people who really are very happy with themselves, and if I look back to my own, elders who were there in the family, while they were also making all the ends meet, they were far happier. मतलब they were far content, more than happy. The word is content. They were very satisfied with what they were doing. Why is it that I am not? So a lot of you know me here, but for the ones who do not really know me, I 16 years of career, really flourishing career. I was a senior director with a creative communications MNC, working in Gurgaon, one of the best office places ever. I'm pursuing a PhD. That's my learning journey. I teach at a lot of colleges. Again, amazing joy there. Hi Lekha, hey Bush, hi Gangstar. Okay, great. So everything was great. Ideally, by social definition, I should have been the happiest person on the face of this earth, because financially, position wise, as a mother, as a wife, as a home dweller, everything was in place. But something in my heart was really missing. That's when, about 7 months ago, I hung my boot on my career, on my corporate career, and got into this journey of basically reclaiming what I'd lost, parts of me that I'd lost growing up. कि अब बड़े हो जाओ, अब बचपना मत करो, अब जिम्मेदारियां उठाओ, अब जिंदगी में जो रियल चैलेंजेस हैं उन्हें फेस करो. एंड आई वाज लाइक, अच्छा ठीक है यार, सब कर लेते हैं. एंड आई वाज लाइक, सब तो कर रहे हैं, फिर भी मज़ा क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? एंड वो मज़ा या वो पर्पस, आप जो भी उसको नाम दे लो, वो ढूंढने के लिए अबाउट 7 months ago, I basically got off the corporate path and got into the path of first self-discovery and self-learning. And on the side, I kept doing my teaching pursuit, because that's what my heart really tells me, that I think I'm a sharer, I'm a educator, I'm somebody who likes sharing what she's learned. And if that benefits anybody, great. One of the manifestations of doing that is that I teach at a lot of colleges. Hey Lekha. In doing so, I did a lot of courses. I became a course junkie. From one course to the other course to the other course to the other course. I don't know what I was looking for. About 2 years ago, while I was in the corporate world, a course appealed to me. It was called The Corporate Diva. That was about embodying your feminine energy in a corporate world, which is now awakening to the concept of emotional intelligence. For the longest in the corporate world, and till date, I think 90% of the way the corporate world operates is from a place of very masculine energy. You wear the pants, you go to war, and you bring back material wealth, is broadly the nutshell of how corporate world basically operates. And वहाँ पे ना आपकी softness की, आपकी femininity की उतनी जगह नहीं है जितनी जगह होनी चाहिए. कुछ and I'm not labeling anything here, I'm just talking about my personal experience. When I got into this work of personal development, I realized that there is this innate, beautiful feminine energy that I need to embrace. And it's not about need to or have to or should. It is a innate inborn need in every man and every woman. We are all Ardhanareshwars. We are masculine, we are feminine. Unless you embody all of it in its full glory, you will not be able to bloom the way you should bloom in your life. And I chose, मतलब मेरे को बहुत जिगरा लगाया आज ये साड़ी वाड़ी बिंदी बिंदी पहन के यहाँ बैठने में, because for the last 16 years while I was in the corporate world, my only avatar was this warrior princess avatar कि भैया आज जा रहे हैं, आज ये 10 काम करने हैं. And I'm a very meticulous, method oriented person. It's only when I got in touch with my feminine side that I realized that there is this true power which is about being easy and breezy and living life and enjoying life. And जब आप उस एनर्जी में आते हो ना, तो चीज़ें आपके पास आने लग जाती हैं. एंड मैं ये क्यों बोल रही हूँ, क्योंकि कल मैं एक नेटवर्किंग इवेंट में जा रही थी. कल मुझे रात को शाम को एक नेटवर्किंग इवेंट अटेंड करना था. एंड द वे आई यूज दिस बुक शक्ति, एंड आई टॉक अबाउट इट अ लिटिल लेटर बिकॉज मोर पीपल आर जॉइनिंग, एंड एज माई हस्बैंड जॉइन्स इट्स 11 people. That's so beautiful. So I was going, and the way I use this book is more like divine intervention, divine energy, and tarot जैसे ना, तो आज का राशि फल टाइप्स. So I flip it, I close my eyes, I breathe in, breathe out, and I put my hands on one of the pages. It is a very beautiful book. You have to see this book to see how beautiful this is. So it starts about Shakti and the energy, and every page has beautiful mantras, yantras, scriptures, and everything, which I feel in a way. See, these are tools that are used and stuff. It's like a it's like a children's book for adults. तो मैंने हाथ रखा and I was like, and I just felt divinely guided कि नवरात्रे आ रहे हैं और मैंने कुछ सीखा है जो पिछले 7 महीनों में, उसको मैं शेयर कर सकती हूँ अपने फ्रेंड्स, अपनी कम्युनिटी और मेल फीमेल्स के साथ अलाइक. यू नो, अ लॉट ऑफ दीज फेमिनिन एनर्जी वर्कशॉप्स हैव टू डू अ लॉट विद women reclaiming their power. But what I'm saying here is that patriarchy has done more damage to men than women. उनको इतना ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग बना दिया कि उनकी जो सॉफ्ट साइड है उसको हम बाहर ही नहीं आने देते. लड़की की तरह रो रहा है या बीवी की, you know, if the wife is earning and she's independent, then that, you know, you are not good enough is what you feel. And on the other side, we as women, when if you're not working, and we are homemakers, and I have some beautiful homemakers here with me. I have Swati, Aparna, Tripti. They are such powerful women because I've known them for 20 plus years. But they are right now nurturing their families. That's their priority. But there's always a part of them that feels कि यार बाहर जाते काम करते अपनी independence होती, अपना financial freedom होता, etc. etc. Now that I've tasted both the worlds, what I'm doing here with this workshop is bringing the beauty of feminine energy back, because one's been masculine. This world is moving in a very masculine direction, जहाँ success comes from पैसा, position, power. But being a great homemaker, being a great feminine energy is equally a great power. And Sonia, who was one of my really, really beloved, subordinates at one of my first jobs at Perfect Relations, is also joining. Love to you, Sonia. And Khushbu is my rock star from Pooja Puneet's Goddess by Design community. This entire program is inspired by that. So now that I've given you a broad background of where I'm coming from, let me talk about how basically this book came in my life and what's happening. So I listen to a lot of podcasts. I used to drive from Faridabad to Gurgaon on a daily basis, and I'm somebody who's not too keen on listening to music or radio or stuff. For me, podcasts are my source of, जो मेरे को किताबें पढ़ने का टाइम नहीं मिलता, I fill that up with podcasts. So a lot of times I would listen to some business podcasts that would give me some insights on what's happening, some communication podcasts. And suddenly I started stumbling upon a lot of spiritual podcasts, and TRS happens to be my main source of that. One of my friends, Aditi Gupta, she's not here. She heads communications at Zoho. Again, a power woman in her own right. It told me about this Shakti podcast that she'd heard and how she was fascinated with it. And I was like, अच्छा बड़ी बढ़िया है. We keep exchanging कि तुझे क्या पसंद है, मुझे क्या पसंद है, तू आजकल क्या सुन रही है, मैं क्या सुन रही हूँ. क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि यार किट और गॉसिप वॉसिप सबकी अपनी जगह है. वो मज़ेदार कॉन्वर्सेशंस इज अ सेपरेट स्टोरी, बट learning is something. I am a seeker by heart. So hey Pooja, thank you for joining in. So then I listened to this podcast of Nilima Chitkopekar. She is a professor at Delhi University. And she is somebody who is so acclaimed and so deep into Shiva Shakti, conversations, not only so she's not a mythologist, she's a historian. She did a PhD on Shiva, something to do with how social economic rise of Shiva took place in the MP region. Because उनको शिवा पे कुछ करना था, and वो हिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट से कर रही थी, and her thing was कि यार how do I fit into an academic place? That's where her journey began. And today she also teaches at Oxford University. So my point was that if somebody as acclaimed as that, who takes lectures on, Devi and Shakti and Shiva at Oxford University, and they are interested in it, then closer to home, why do we shy away from having these conversations in the corporate world? Like yesterday when one of my very close friends who's also here created this creative for me, with my one of the spiritual retreat pictures. Is like, So many friends message me, क्या हो गया, संन्यास ले लिया क्या, what's happening with you, are you even okay? And I was like, then I sent him a few corporate pictures. मैंने कहा यार तू ये second avatar भी बना. So you can be everything. You can be a very deep spiritual person, also seeker. For me, spirituality is all about seeking. And you can also be this power woman who goes out there and does her piece. So coming back to the story of Shakti, the book by Nilima ma'am. So yeah, so she teaches at Delhi University. She teaches at Oxford. She's written n number of books on Shiva, Shakti, Dhyan, and her piece is very clear that this jap and mantra and everything, it's about being focused. If you're focused in life, you're going to achieve so much in life. And she doesn't look at it purely from a mythological perspective, and that's what appeals to a skeptic like me. क्योंकि माइथोलॉजी जैसे ही आप शब्द यूज कर लेते हो तो आप एक मिथ की डेफिनेशन में चले जाते हो. मिथ की डेफिनेशन में होता है कि या तो ये होता है या ये नहीं होता है. एंड व्हेन शी writes from a historic perspective. Hey Aishwarya, thanks for joining. Swati, Lokita, Rohit, acknowledging your presence, guys. So when you go from a historic perspective, then you are able to appeal to a lot of people who are skeptical in nature, like I was. Like I'm telling you, my corporate avatar never let me don my femininity. I would never wear a sari, I would never put a bindi, or I won't wear a dark lipstick because I'm like, logo bolenge behan ji aa gayi didi, types. And I'm like, now that I understand that it's far deeper, I'm open to this. So something that I want to talk about is that Shakti is not a destination. Shakti is a journey. It takes you through so many roots of the feminine energy. You can be Kali one day. You can be Gaura one day. You can be the forest goddess one day. You can be the earth energy one day. You can be the Chanchala Lakshmi one day. You can be the Saraswati one day. And ये क्या है? ये हमारे लिए learnings है कि यार एक ह्यूमन बीइंग के मल्टीपल डायमेंशंस होते हैं. One of my very revered mentors, Blair Singer, he's 70 years old and he's master of masters. He does this train the trainer program that I did with him. He explains us one very simple thing. Human beings are, हम 3D reality बोलते हैं अगर आप साइंटिफिकली इसको देखो, क्योंकि 3D दिखता है, राइट? बट कुछ हम कनेक्ट कर पा रहे हैं. मुझे नहीं पता कि ये इंस्टाग्राम कैसे चलता है, इसके पीछे की टेक्नोलॉजी क्या है, बट मैं बिलीव कर रही हूँ कि मैं 11/11 पे बोलूंगी कि मैं आऊंगी और मैं आ गई और तुम सब लोग मुझे देख पा रहे हो, तो कुछ तो एक्स्ट्रा होता है. सो व्हाट इज दैट? दैट्स लाइक एनर्जी, राइट? ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर 4 dimensional. देयर इज अ फिजिकल बॉडी दैट यू कैन सी. देयर इज एन इमोशनल बॉडी दैट यू कैन फील. Then there is a mental faculty, which is my logical mind, which defends or protects or does whatever it does, or contemplates, intellectualizes things. And then there are spiritual downloads that just happen in a moment. There are so many experiences. समझ नहीं आता, रोंगटे खड़े हो गए, समझ नहीं आया कि क्या हुआ, because it's beyond comprehension. For me, this journey of Shakti, unleashing the power, reclaiming the power, is all about reclaiming that part of you, that part that you've just given away in this logical world. So like I said, Shakti is a journey and not a destination. What I'm building is a 9-day workshop where each day I'm going to bring in one roop of Shakti, talk about that Shakti. One day we'll talk about Saraswati. One day we're going to talk about the money energy, Lakshmi. One day we're going to talk about Gaura, which is all about calm, peace, tranquility. One day we're going to talk about the earth energy, Prithvi Mata energy. And we're going to see practical tips and tricks. Say, how can we bring that energy and invite that energy back in our life and embrace that side of us as beautifully as we embrace the masculine side, because we are right now working on a power mode. This is also a reminder to a lot of people who feel that feminine energy is a vulnerable, weak energy. It can be a Gaura energy, but it can be a fierce warrior, Kali energy as well. आपको देखना है कि आपको कब कौन सी एनर्जी एम्बॉडी करनी है, और वो माइंडफुलनेस से ही आता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वी ऑल नो दिस पुराण स्टोरी that Shiva was first a hermit who was then spousified with Sati. She became the spouse and brought in a little bit of domestication in his life. And unfolding of events happened in a way where she had to give up her life, and then Shiv did the Tandav, and then how she was chopped in pieces by Vishnu to stop devastation. Otherwise, the entire universe would have gone all over the place. And places where these body parts fell are today known as Shakti Pithas. And so Sati at that point in time was half ready to be his consort, to be that feminine masculine energy. And with years of penance, she became Parvati. When she became Parvati, she was a full manifestation of a feminine energy, which could be anything and everything. There have been times when there's been so much that's happening in the world outside, and the Trimurti were not able to, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh were not able to put, despite all their, might together, they were not able to conquer so many asuras. And that's how Durga was born, who has each and every energy of the Trimurti. So the point that I'm trying to make here is feminine energy is not just vulnerable, it's not just weak, it is the strongest form of energy. I've been able to experience a lot of this in a very practical way. जब सुबह वो लोग बोलते हैं जल्दी उठ के ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में जाकर घास पे चलिए, the whole concept of grounding, the whole concept of earthing is a lot to do with going back and reclaiming what. Hey Apurva, hey Stuti, a lot of people are joining in, and I'm not able to say hello to each one of you, but it means a lot for me to see you guys here. So it's about taking charge, reclaiming your power, doing that with immense love, not really being that beastie, fiery, masculine warrior energy all the time, but breathing in and breathing out and just living life beautifully and inviting each and everything. 9 days are very auspicious time of Navratri. 9th of April happens to be the Hindu calendar New Year as well. Also, like I said, I'm going to give ये सब ज्ञान बहुत अच्छा लगता है, पर इसको एम्बॉडी करने के लिए बहुत छोटी छोटी प्रैक्टिकल टिप्स लगती हैं. छोटे छोटे स्टेप्स के साथ हाउ कैन यू मूव वन स्टेप टू द अदर टू द अदर टू द अदर एंड beautifully enjoy this journey is what Shakti Reclaiming Your Power workshop is all about. Like I said, it's going to start on 9th of April and it's going to conclude on the 9th Navratra. This is a free workshop. I've been blessed with so much of knowledge in this space that I just wish to share it with you and give it out. For the ones who believe in energy exchange and wish to contribute, you can pay anywhere between 99 to 999, and all proceeds are going to go to charity for girl child, different kinds of charities that we're going to identify and do this for. Vibha has joined in, Apurva has joined in. I'm so grateful that you guys are here, but I'm going to keep it short and crisp. We're going to meet every day on Navratras at 11:11. I'm going to float a Google form and a Zoom link over a period of time after registrations. And it's just about coming and enjoying. One last time, I want to show this book to everybody who's joined in now. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. I'm going to bring a lot of learnings from this book and going to take you through all of this. I have the blessings of the author. What better? One of the days, if she, God willing, we'll invite her herself to come and talk to us about this. She is a historian. She's an academician. She's a skeptic. She teaches at Oxford University, guys. कुछ तो होगा इस सब में जो हम lesser beings को कम समझ आता है. But over a period of time, अगर हम इसको अपनी लाइफ में छोटे छोटे practices से invite कर सकें, तो there is a lot that can change in the world. It'll be a softer, kinder, humble, beautiful, and prosperous time. Also, this is a time where, hey Rusha, hi Mosi, thank you so much for joining in. But I'm almost concluding now. So once again, Shakti is a journey and not a destination. It's a movement from feeling vulnerable to feeling empowered. It's about conquering your own demons of guilt, anger. It's about creating boundaries for your own self so that you first nurture yourself. You water yourself first. You give the nutrition to yourself first, and then you're able to bloom enough to offer it outside. just because a few of you are working and you've joined in late. Like I said, 16 years of corporate world made me extremely masculine in my approach, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I could not get in touch with my softer self unless I took a pause. And after 7 months of pause, I'm back. I also have a venture called Authenticity. It's called Oath of Authentic Living. आज मेरा सजने का मन कर रहा है तो मैं सजूंगी. I don't care what you feel or what you think, because पहले मुझे अपना ध्यान रखना और अपनी खुशी ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मैं आपके लिए कंसिडरेट नहीं हूँ. इसका बस ये मतलब है कि आज मुझे पहले अपने पौधे को पानी देना है, ताकि उससे जो फूल निकले और उसका जो बीज हो, उससे आगे 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 वी आर एबल टू नर्चर. In our desire to give so much to this world, we forget taking care of ourselves. This Navratri, the idea is just for men, women, anybody who wants to get in touch with their feminine energy. Some of the most creative people are the worshippers of Devi who imbibe that energy, who are metrosexual enough to show their vulnerability and authenticity. This is just that journey, and this is my first pet project with Authenticity. There is no charge for this, and it's just donation based. That also, if you feel like, all proceeds are going to go for a girl child empowerment. And because Neelima ma'am has herself blessed me this morning, she lives in Gurgaon, I just got to know that. Maybe one of the days I will do a guest session with her as well and seek her blessings for her to come and talk more to us about it. Anybody who's still very curious and wants to know more can tune into Ranbir's podcast that I heard. It's about 1.5 hours, where she talks about 64 yogini, tantra, mantra, yantra, Shiva, Shakti. It still gives me a lot of goosebumps when I listen to that, and I've been craving to be in this energy for the longest. 1.5 saal se I've been marinating in this thought, and I'm here to share all of this with you. I will wait for another 2, 3, 4 minutes if there are any questions. Vibha, thank you so much for the compliment of telling me that I put this beautifully. Suti Pandey has said a hello. I say hello back. Goldie Baba is a great musician. Goldie, I'd love to invite you one of the days. So the way we are going to do this, very fun exercise we kare. I'm partnering with a lot of beautiful people. I'm getting Lekha on board. She's going to sing Ganesh Vandana and Saraswati Vandana for us to begin with. Maybe on the final day, Goldie can do like a nice jamming session, because he does this beautiful Shiva Shakti thing. I went to Zorba about a month or 2 ago for a spiritual retreat where I met him, and he curated something really beautiful for us. So maybe that, and I've got some new mothers, I've got people joining from outside. So great, yeah, let's see what we can do together. Medical Yoga, thanks for joining. I don't remember who you are, but love to all of you, love to each and every one of you who've joined. It means way too much. And special massive thank you to Sajjad Jafri. He is also a spiritual he is somebody else. Like I can't even describe what he is. He is helping me with all the creatives, all the tech piece. That's just one thing that he does on the side. He has his own spiritual path, which is very Sufi. We bond on this really book called 40 Rules of Love. तो वो मुझे अपने इस्लाम और अपने सूफीज़म की बातें बताते हैं, और वो मुझे बताते हैं कि कैसे वहाँ पे भी मैस्कुलिन फेमिनिन शिवा शक्ति का पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट है, और ये कैसे एक्सटर्नल वर्ल्ड में 10 बातें ऐसी हो जाती हैं कि वी आर डिफरेंट रिलीजन्स बट वी आर ऑल रूटेड इन वन, and it's so beautiful to have those learnings. So we'll invite Sajjad one of the days to do a session on Shiva Shakti in Sufism. तो वो एक और नया पर्सपेक्टिव हमें मिलेगा. Thank you so much, Swati. Means a lot. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. With a lot of love and reverence for this entire journey, I am closing this session for now. And I will see you in the workshop tomorrow. Very soon, I will send a registration link. I will send a Zoom link to follow with. Thank you so much, Gaurav. You've just joined. We're just concluding though. ठीक है? तो मैं सबको और डिटेल्स देती हूँ, और ये लाइव तो हम पोस्ट कर ही देंगे. तो इफ यू वांट टू स्प्रेड द वर्ड एंड शेयर इट विद योर फ्रेंड्स एंड इनवाइट देम आल्सो, इट्स ओपन फॉर एवरीबडी. and we'll do a little bit of sadhana every day, we'll do a little bit of music, we'll do some games there, we're going to, मैं बोर नहीं होने दूंगी, ये मेरी गारंटी है, ठीक है। मैं 50 60 70 बच्चों को एक साथ पढ़ाती हूँ कॉलेजों में, तो चिंता मत करो, बोर नहीं होने दूंगी। एंड द वंस हु डोंट नो मी एंड माई जर्नी, यू कैन गो एंड चेक आउट माई लिंक्डइन, यू कैन ऑफ कोर्स स्क्रॉल थ्रू दिस पेज। इस पर ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है, कुछ पॉडकास्ट्स भी करे हैं मैंने स्पिरिचुअलिटी पे सजाद के साथ ही, और ऑथेंटिक लिविंग पे भी करा है, तो आपको और सुनना है तो आप वो सब सुन सकते हैं। बट सबसे ज़्यादा आप नीलिमा मैम का ये जो पॉडकास्ट है, अगर ये सुनेंगे, और यू नो एक आखिरी उसके साथ क्लोज करते हैं। There's a little verse that's written here. I will just read this. Let's take this as the final message from Devi. By you, this universe is born. By you, this world is created. By you, it is protected, O Devi. And you always consume it at the end. Verse 75, chapter 1, Devi Mahatmaya. She is the benign creator, the fierce protector, the invincible destroyer. She is the source of all life, and all life culminates in her. She is the embodiment of every emotion, from compassion to ferocity, to beauty, to wisdom. She is ultimate Shakti, the primordial cosmic energy. Shakti is an exploration of many facets of goddess across time and periods, regions and cultures in Indian subcontinent. It unravels her forms, philosophy, belief system, mythology, folk tales, rituals, and customs. Packed with stunning images, the retelling of her story presents the goddess in all her glory and complexities. And then the foreword is written by Shashi Tharoor. He says, Shakti is inspiring, an evocative and insightful book that is a fine guide to this beautiful part of the story of Hinduism and of India. So with the divine blessings of the goddess, I am now concluding this. And imagine, we're just 11 people left. So I think this whole divine signals and angel messages of 1111 are with us. May force be with you guys. Lots of love. Thank you. Swati is going to go and buy this book today. Thank you for the... यार ये बहुत सुंदर कॉफी टेबल बुक है। अब तुम लोग यहीं हो तो मैं दिखाई देती हूँ, मेरा एक ऑल्टर भी है, मैं चलो फोटो भेजूंगी। एक ऑल्टर है जिसपे ये बुक पिछले 1 साल से रखी है, और बस इसको आना था, और मुझे सिर्फ एक जरिया बनना था सबके साथ ये शेयर करने का। तो बस लॉट्स ऑफ लव एंड आई सीक योर ब्लेसिंग्स कि हम ये बहुत अच्छे से कर पाएँ। एक एक्सपेरिमेंट है। I'm sure we'll all sail through with Goddess's blessings. Lots of love. Thank you guys. Thank you.